All right. Cleaned up my bloody nose. Of course, when I decide to start streaming again, it's like, oh, now you're going to start bleeding. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, my internet holds up, and hopefully, my nose holds out. I'm going to be talking to a doctor about that issue soon, so hopefully, I won't stop bleeding all over the place. But until then, how's everyone doing? What's up? I am also still cleaning up the blood that spilled over my floor. Does this get a video demonetized on YouTube? Maybe. I won't be surprised if it does. Since you know I'm talking about my bodily fluids leaking all over the place. Isn't the first time this has happened on stream though, chat? For those of you that were there for the furry stream. Actually, can you guys even hear me with the microphone right now? Blood should be mostly cleaned up. Alright. So hopefully internet holds out. And hopefully nose holds out. Also, what's up, sus? It's been ages. How you doing, dude? Raging Wolfhelm? Is that a new badge? DM me on Discord. Yeah. Send me your friend code. I don't know how to do that. Alright, so my computer is lagging out. That's wonderful. I do need to buy a new computer, and I just refuse to because I've been spending too much money on Magic cards. But good to hear that you're doing well. I have been busy with life, have been not streaming like at all, and partly is because I've been trying to limit how much time I'm online, and partly because my schedule with my jobs has been really busy. Right now, I'm in a slow point with the jobs and such, so I'm hoping to be able to get a few streams in, like this week, maybe next weekend. So I'm hoping to do like once a week, if not twice a week, but that's very much dependent. I'm also trying to work on videos for YouTube. I have a video that I'm going to be scripting and working on All You Need Is Kill, which is a fantastic manga that I want to talk about. So that will be coming out at some point. Did the devil possess you for a second? I don't think so. I think my nose blood vessels just were like, yeah, let's start bleeding now. So I don't know how best to show this to you, but to answer your question, sus, I love Magic. Magic is fantastic, And actually, there's a few things I want to quickly discuss with it because I uh I've been into Magic for about 2 years. I got into it in summer of 21 when a coworker started talking to me about it. Like I had known about Magic before and I knew about D&D and I wanted to get into D&D, but then I got into both Magic and D&D at the same time. But the Magic was a lot easier to get into because you just buy decks and you can play those. So there's that. I'm got pretty heavily invested in it in 21. Then I kind of fell off because I wasn't having people to play with. And I was like, oh, that sucks. I don't have people to play with, so I guess I won't pay as much attention to it. And also because it's a lot of money. Sweet sus. I'll add it. So, then, okay. So, this is going to be really fun digest diagram for you to look at. I'm going to go grab my iPad. Alright, so I want you guys to look at this thing. I wrote this up last night. I wasn't initially planning on using this for stream, but I think, okay. Ignore the name on the thing, but more or less, this is kind of what happened. No, I don't, okay. So, last year, wait, no, when did Dune 2 Part 2 come out? I don't remember. Anyway, so whenever Dune 2 Part 2 came out, I watched Dune 2. Realized I wanted to actually understand what was happening because I'd only seen Dune Part 1 2 years prior when it came out. So then I bought the Dune books, start reading Dune, finish Dune. From there, I start reading a bunch of other books. I read a little known book called Between Two Fires. Make a YouTube video about that recently. Go check it out on YouTube. The Unchanging Jimmy on YouTube. Read books. Start reading a lot of books. Start collecting books. I have a just bookshelf full of books now. All right, chat? I have all these books that, aside from like the bottom two shelves, all those books I bought in about this year. Then, from there, I read a bunch of books. From those books, I read a little, well, okay, I technically listen to a little known book called Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. Brandon Sanderson is notorious for writing a lot of books, and big ones at that. I'm going to be starting Way of Kings soon, so we're going to get into that at some point. But in my looking at Brandon Sanderson books, I get reintroduced to Magic because Brandon Sanderson plays Magic the Gathering, and he makes a video with the professor from Totarian Community College on YouTube. So I watch his video, and I'm like, oh, I should get back into Magic. Little do I know, at the very same time, two massive YouTubers that I watch, Money Wubby and Moist Critical, are both getting back into Magic. So I start watching their Magic series on YouTube because they make Commander games, and I start watching those. From there, I then start realizing, oh, I should get back into Magic, and I start looking at my collections. I start looking at my Commander decks. I have Wilhelm the Rock Cleaver already. I bought that when I first got in because he came out with Midnight Hunt, which was in Estrad 2 years ago. Then, from there, I just start buying cards. Well, Mulligans, which is Money Wubby's YouTube series, Big Deck Energy, which is Moist Criticals, and Shuffle Up and Play, which is Tularean Community College. All right. So it goes like movie, book, video, cardboard trading cards. I've spent so much money. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that last word there in that note was. But now I have just surrounded myself with a lot of Magic. So I bought one. I brought the okay. I bought the Khazar Commander deck for the Fallout series that they did. I bought one of the Phyrexian, not the like actual Phyrexian, but it's one of the Human Rebels Phyrexian decks. And then a March of the Machines Phyrexian deck. I still haven't played these because I haven't played physical Magic in ever. I also buy a Magic Clue Box. The fortification of Magic is real, and I'm not helping it in any sense because I bought the Fallout sets. I then bought an entire case of Phyrexian All Will Be One card set boosters because I really want to make a commander deck with Exhel, Scion of Atraxia. And I also bought, well, you can't see them because I've already opened up all the packs. But I have a few Magic cards over here. This isn't all just from this year that I've bought. These are also cards that I bought when I first got into it. And also recently I got an opportunity to get some German Magic cards. So I got 2 starter decks that actually are pretty goated in standard ranked. I'll be playing those in a little bit. But the reason why I wanted them was because they're in German. And I thought it would be cool to have German cards. I mean, why not? So I have 2 decks of German cards, and I also have 2 Jumpstart booster packs in German. Oops. Now where did those cards go? Here they are. So I have a bunch of German cards now. And the German Jumpstart boosters included... Where did they go? Ah, yes. There's one. There's another one.
These ads are in the way.
Stop hiding from me. Where did she go? Hold the phone. Oh, no. Done. That's why.